Okay, there's the other teddy, and I've got the charger for it too, and the remote by the look of it, so throw that in, have a look at it later. Okay, so the good thing about this teddy is I do have the charger, which you don't often get, so that's money in the bank. We do have a remote, but the front lens is missing off there, as you can see, so that'll go in my spare remotes. That's okay. Let's look at this teddy. The back of it, like I said, SONY. Let's see, it's a 55W805C, which is cool. I replaced it with a 50, so it's 5 inches off. Okay, so we got everything's on here. This is the one my nephew broke the screen. Well, my great nephew, actually, not just nephew's great nephew. So I'm happy to sell all the parts. All the parts I'm going to sell and list. And I will be security marking them. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me grab the remote. Oh, I don't know what that's doing right now, but droid, okay. Look at that. Yeah, so I am going to sell all the parts to this one. Plane move is there. Turn it off, take a photo of it so people can see the stand. We'll carry on from there. Okay, so it's not connected to my internet, but that's okay. Oh yeah, they did have Disney. That is what they wanted. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, there's not a lot to this board. We got our button board speaker. This is our main board for this telly. Our wireless IR here. That connects down to this thing here. Look like a laptop. The other speaker there. This is our power inlet board. Next to our ribbons here, which probably go straight to the inverter style boards, and our main board. Our main ribbon cable here, and we're pretty much going to try and sell everything on this one. Like I said, we know what happened to it, so let's go. Okay, so been on eBay, look at the prices. Stand screws are $3.99. The remote $5.93. That was similar to the one we got. Speakers are $6.69. And you're unlikely to sell speakers. The only time someone's going to replace their speakers is if they got a raw buzzing noise, and then they've got to be able to open up their telly and replace them without worrying about breaking it. So I mean, it's not hard, but people just aren't going to do it. Wi-Fi IR 1085 plus 155 postage. The main ribbon cable was £13, $4.99 postage. The drive board, the power board, $22.99 plus £3.50. T-con board, I saw a T-con board, even though we haven't seen one in our telly yet. There might be one, we don't know. If there is, $36.51 plus £2.50. Backlight strip set, £44.50. The stand, this is the cheapest stand, by the way, £48.80p. Why is it that ridiculous? Why are these ridiculous prices? Because it's a big telly that can be the only reason. The power brick, obviously new replacement, not the exact same one. We got new original, which helps us a little bit. Power brick, $58.99. Stand next. These are the brackets that hold on the stand. £42. Someone's gone them up, and $7.08 postage. I didn't see a button board. They usually like a tenner. So, and no one was selling all the cables. So why wouldn't I do that? Because of course I'm going to do that. So this is what the prices we've looked up on eBay are. Not chump change. Well, now we can't guarantee we're going to get that, of course. But we're going to try and get some of it. Dun dun dun. Okay. Now we've got our boards. These are from the Toshiba. IR and wireless. The button board, the power board. The main board, I haven't taken off the T-Con board yet. Oh, should I do it? Okay, yeah, hang on, I'm going to do it. T-Con board as well. That was just harder to get out. I've done these ones first. Now we've removed that. Right, so it does have the T-Con board as well. So anyway, let's carry on. One. And then my window is open. And everyone is asleep. First round, so I'm going to do 2 rounds. Then stick my sticker on. Then probably do another 2 or 3 rounds. And now I've got to wait half hour, so I'll see you in half an hour. Now, like I said, the window is open, so. Okay, let's get ready for round 2. Okay, see you in another half hour. Okay, so. Damn it. Oh well, it's there now. Do you know what? I'm going to have to come up a little bit, I think. Because of that. Never mind, I can see the line. There. Oh, okay, that's cool. At least I can see the line. Should have been more careful. Okay, then we got this one here. Try and keep this one straighter. Okay. I chose these ones because they got numbers on, so it should be harder. Again, need that a little bit wider. So a tiny little bit. they've got numbers on. That's why I chose these ones. Okay, that's a little bit off and all, isn't it? This is not going well for my video. Just in there, just in. Okay, so I've got the two smaller ones, and what I'm going to do is just cut it off on the side. So just the numbers shown. And then, when we're finished, I'll take photos of them again. That way I have the numbers on the parts as well. When you rip these off, it just says void, 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 void. And if they rip it off and try to stick it on something else, there'll be void written in the stick of it. But you never know when you get some clever git. Maybe use something like some steam or something. You know, I don't know if that would do it. That's just an example. Bit of steam and lift it off, no issues. Who knows? I don't know. I've never tried to get one off. There we go. That was good. Right. Round 3. See you in half hour.
Be able to wrap my mind around that. How you can be a highly educated woman, see how women around you are being treated, see how.
Four. Should do that. Okay, last one.
Who does that? Well, we were gonna go with Bob, but then we had a boy, so I went with Jacob. It's crazy. This is my mom's logic. She said, I don't want my kids having to worry about sharing their names with other kids in their class at school. And mission accomplished. It's the only bed in the Western Hemisphere. Antigua? You done a Google search? I've done a Google search. Hasn't been a page that I don't think. You Google it, guess what you'll get? Videos of me doing this shit. The name stumps Google. So I grew up in a weird family.
Come on.
Weird family. You don't know you're a weird family, do you? You don't. Until you go to a normal family house. You play at their house. This is when I found out I was in a weird family. I was at my friend's house, and their dog pooped in the living room, just right there. And this was what was weird to me, as a 6-year-old. They cleaned it up immediately. Their house, this was a big deal. The dog log in the living room was a big deal. Our house, different rules. This was a rule. Oh, let it dry. It'll come up. Those are like Jell-O. You gotta let them set a while. We always had at least 2-3 dog logs waiting to dry, and then every couple hours you check them with a toothpick. You get down and you just, it's like the brownie principle in the oven. You just, nope, not ready. It is not done yet. This has been here a while. Did that dog eat some lotion again? Because there's like 40 holes that we can play cribbage in that. We didn't play cribbage. cribbage. As we grew up Mormon, base cards were against the rules. When you grow up Mormon, there's a lot of rules. When you grow up Mormon, you know. No drinking, no smoking.
As you can see, that's obviously the back.
Anything. And of course, the most logical rule I learned later, no coffee. I know it makes sense. Now, my friends that did grow up Mormon, they no better. It makes sense. You drink beer, you smoke, no premarital anything. Why stay away? We don't even know why you get out of bed.
Let that all dry.
Just stay down.
And see you in the morning. Okay, so we got everything back on here. This isn't back in its casing yet. I'll put it back into its casing. There's a metal plate that kind of goes underneath here. If I connect all that, I've got to re-disconnect it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Hopefully we'll be good. So let's plug her in. I've got the stand on, so we're just going to have to... there you go, right. Let's put it like there we go. Still got the smash. Android. Sorry, probably says Android. TV there. Maybe we're still on that. Just trying to go to please wait. That's this because it's not connected to the internet, because it wasn't mine. Try. It's not very, it doesn't have like a YouTube button or anything. I'm just trying to find a menu. I had a menu the other day, I just don't know how I've done it. Okay, so there we go. And we're still coming up. Now, if you're wondering, no, there you go, you can hear the sound now. Okay, so it's still working with them bits in, with them stickers and that on. And if you're wondering about heat or conductivity, that's all good. Okay, so that's that. That's good for me. Let's take it all back off. Okay, so as you can see, this lacquer, it's a clear lacquer, it's dry, but it does take 2 weeks to fully harden. And that doesn't matter whilst it's stuck in our storage boxes anyway. Okay, and this lacquer just makes it harder to remove. That is why I wanted it. It's got this silvery, I'd say, foil, and I don't want the conductivity from the silvery foil, which is why I spray it first and then done it extra after. So it should all be protected and all good. Okay, so that's what I've done. Okay, so now we've got all them parts off. We can go to these other parts. I think these were the brackets that were like a lot of money. So I'm probably going to take them off and look again. They're still. This is the surround. As you can see, that is Ali. We can see the silver coming through. So all the surround is Ali, and I thought these were Ali as well, but they're actually plastic. I did take one off, but it's plastic. So we've got the Ali surround here, and this is painted rolled Ali. So that will go in our Ali bin for the scrapyard when it's full, or when we have a car full, or whatever. All right. Just put the Washing machine on again. Right, so I'm not 100% sure if this is sheet steel or sheet alley. It's not plastic, so let's take that off. The screws are off. Let's just it's steel. It's steel. That's okay though. Would have been nice if it was sheet alley, but that'll just go in our sheet steel. No worries. Okay, this is our light bar on an alley strip. We will have to test to see if these are working and see what it's kind of worth. Usually not a lot, these strips, that's why people don't sell them. Let's find out though. Looks like on this occasion I was wrong. The backlight strips for this TV are £44.50 minimum, so that sounds fantastic. The thing that's going to cost us money here is because it's long, so their postage would be half that size. Our postage is this full length, and that's going to cost a lot. It's unfortunate, but when the cheapest one I saw was £44, we can try and sell it. So of course we now got to test it. Let's clear some stuff up so we can do that. Press record. Okay, let's start again. Right, so negative. Now kind of lighten up to about here. Nope, actually there. Okay, right, so now I know where I am. They all lit up. Hold on. Move it along. Looks like that's there, easy. That's there, easy. You have to do these in sections, so that's okay. Right, so we're up to here. Next three. Let's move this along. Damn it, lost my place. Of course I did. Right, okay, where are we? Where are we? That's to there. That is lit to the end now. Right, so now we're at the middle. I'll move this along. Okay, can we see this on the camera? I think we can. So, maybe not. Maybe backwards. So let's go positive this side, negative this side instead. Okay, so that goes up to there. Right. Go up to there. That's lit up. That's lit up. That's all lit up. That's all lit up. That's all lit up. Lit up. Yeah. Okay. So when I got to the middle, so I started at negative on that end. Now I'm on this half. I had to start negative on that end. So where were we? About there. That's there to there is good. Go to there. We're lighting up one. Yeah. Okay. Right. So now I go from here to the end. So here to here. Just have to move it down a little bit. Okay, so let's have more, just to be sure. Just want it in camera view. There we go. Right, so now we're going from this end to this one, all lit up. Go there, the lights up. So now I'll move from there to here so we can see it in shot of the camera. So now I'm here, I'm going to here, that's all lit up, that's all lit up, that's all lit up, and now I'm short one. Okay, now I'm going from this side to the middle, should do it, and that's all lit up. Okay, that is as good as that's going to get. I'm positive none of them LEDs are gone. Now I've just got to take a photo of it like that. Give me a second, I need assistance for this bit. Okay, so the length is 121 centimeters. I'm thinking with some cardboard around it. 125. 1 centimeter thick with some cardboard around it. 3 centimeters thick. Height is about 6.5 centimeters, so I put 10 centimeters. And to post this is going to cost, either he probably won't do it, so I had to go parcel to go just to get a price guide. 10 or 12 quid that's going to cost to post. So we are going to list it, but that's how much the postage is. £10–12. Okay, so this has been listed on eBay. I had to list it for like 35 quid. That delivery through eBay was going to be over 20 because of the size of it. Over £20 to post that. You're not even going to get the money for that item, that price. So now you know why everyone's got it listed at a high price. But I had to go to other. So I don't know what's going on with Yoda ain't on eBay no more. You have to pick other. So when I post this, it'll be done with a different carrier because I'm not doing Parcel Force over £20. It was like £20 odd to post this. Not a chance. Yeah, so I listed it at like 35. Okay, so I was just looking at how much these main boards are. There weren't none listed. Now, I did find a similar one, business seller, £149.99. So I was like, okay, let's go to sold, let's see what we can see. Used, sold, £90 for this board. I saw another one used, sold, faulty, £20. So why can't we ask for £90 as well? If he's asking, we can ask, right? Okay, so we got all the parts listed. So this is what we got: the backlight with the addy strip, 35. But the postage on this one, you got to remember, it's going to be like 20. But well, I thought it'd be between 10 and 12. It could be 20. The stand. Postage will probably be between 5 and 8. Okay, unless I put 35. The power brick, 25. Postage is about 3–4 quid. Okay, the IR Wi-Fi, £12, no cables. The power board, £23. Postage would be about £3. That would be about £3. That main board, 90. Now I did see other ones for different makes a little bit cheaper, but like I said, if someone else has sold, when you look at solds for this model, there's only two. Well, there's three. One sold for 90, one sold for 20, faulty, and the other one sold 90, 20. I'm sure there's a third one. Anyway, there weren't any listed for this model, so that's for my model. I'm putting it up there. I'll show some screenshots of some that are sold that are similar for other makes in a minute. Like the button board, I put up at £10. All the cabling I put up at 20. Now I don't expect to get all the money, like all the asking price, but before postage and everything, and if we do get the full asking price at everything, that's a £250 payday, or eventual payday, or whatever. So guaranteed, yeah, there's a lot in postage for some of it. You know, all cables, about £3. Button board, say £2 to £3. Main board, that is getting recorded delivery if it's sold out of that. Jesus. Yeah, so you could easily say 20, 26, 40, 32, 42, 45, probably about 50, 60 quid in postage if you said all of that anyway. So anyway, I think that's that. We got all the parts, just got to put them away safely, wrap them up, job done.